Thank you for coming our annual Turkish Flag Raising. This year, it's our 5th consecutive annual Turkish Flag Raising in our great city of Lawrence. My name is Kemal Bozkurt. I have been living in this great city for 20 years. 20 años, 20 sene, 20 sene. Did everybody understand? Very good. So, today we are going to celebrate Turkish Republic Day 94th years. I don't want to take our honorable guest, Turkish Consulate of Boston, Mr. Ömür Budak's speech. Unfortunately, all Turkish people, we talk too much. For that reason, I respect his time, but I would like to say, for local perspective, how did Turkish people start to move this great city of Lawrence? Majority of Turkish people live in this area, Merrimack Valley. They came from Rochester, New York. Most of them, they were tailor, including my father-in-law. And they settled here in Lawrence, and slowly they moved for some reason Methuen. But I came directly here, and I love Lawrence better than Methuen, Andover, North Andover, everywhere. And also, my father-in-law is here. We need to thanks to him. If he wasn't here 40 years ago, I wouldn't be here. My wife wouldn't be here. My kids wouldn't be here. I really appreciate to my father-in-law who came Rochester, New York, over 40 years. My dear friends, dear guests, we have several candidates, several councilors. I would like to recognize them also. For us, all of you are special, but whoever is running office, you know, as a tradition, I need to mention them before I give them, some of them to speak. We have existing City Councilor Brian DePena. Thank you for coming, sir. And we have also another City Councilor, Mark LaPlante. Thank you for coming, sir. And then we have, they are both running again. We have Gregorio Del Rosario. Thank you for coming, sir. We have Anna Levy. There is Anna. Thank you. And Anna and Gregory, they both are running for city councilors. And we have mayor candidate William Lantigua. Thank you for coming, sir. And then, did I miss anybody? I'm sorry, because you have two heads. You have two heads. Rich Russell is running also at large, but he is doing two jobs today, media job, and he is also doing his campaign. And now at this second, another candidate came, Pavel Payano, my colleague, existing school committee member, and he is also running for at large. Thank you for all coming, my dear friends and dear candidates. And I know how, of course, myself also, I am running for school committee, but I am not here. I am not here to do my campaign. I am here to celebrate our tradition and our 5th consecutive Turkish annual flag raising ceremony. So I was going to tell how the Turkish people came to Lawrence. I explained most of them, they were tailor, and then they moved here because of the Greco and other textile companies. But for some reason, most of them, they moved Methuen, but there is also mosque and Mesquita, right? That was the reason. But to me, it's not too far. I really love this city because this city is diversity, my dear friends. For example, yesterday morning, even I said that I'm not going to speak for my campaign, but I had to tell what happened yesterday. Yesterday, I was campaigning in front of the Partum School, right? One lady was passing, and I tried to give my card, and she said, I don't speak English. Then I started to speak Spanish with her. She said, I don't speak Spanish also. I said, what language do you speak? Then she said, French. Even before she asked, I asked her, do you speak French? She said, yes. Where are you from? Cameroon. I said, oh, Samuel Eto'o, #1, the famous soccer player. So, my dear friends, believe me, this is my 4th time I am running office, And I love to run until I elect. You know, because when you, many candidates, they are asking me, how many Turks live in this city, right? If I didn't knock the door, I thought I know all the Turks who live in a city. But guess what? I am finding every single day somebody from Cameroon, somebody from Tanzania, somebody from Syria, many different nations. That's the great things for my personal experience. Anyway, as I said at the beginning, Turks, we talk too much because we eat baklava too much. So it makes us to speak too much. For that reason, without further delay, I would like to introduce our Turkish Consul General of Boston, Mr. Ömür Budak. Please welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you. It's been 3 years since I've been in the United States. I gained a lot. First the weight, but I also lost my sight. If you allow me, I'm going to change my glasses so that I can make a proper speech. I'm invited and called before you to participate in raising in the Lawrence T. Hall the flag of our country, the Star and the Crescent. I'm thankful to those who have come to share in the ceremony, who are standing around outside the municipality. I propose now, in advance of performing this very pleasant and complimentary duty, to say a few words. First of all, thank you very much for joining us. This is the day that our country was able to declare a republic. This is the day, 94 years ago, that our country said that this is the people who will govern the country. After a tedious war of independence, Turkey declared the independence October 29, 1923. Our republic's history is a testament of how a nation is capable to stand up again under the most difficult conditions. We Turks and Americans share a lot with regards to our veneration of our respective national flags. Very much like the Star-Spangled Banner stands as a symbol of liberty for Americans, the Turkish flag, often referred to as the Red Banner, Al Sancak in Turkish, represents freedom and independence. Furthermore, like the national anthem of the United States, our national anthem, that we will hear in a couple of minutes, the Independence March, is dedicated to our flag, and the anthem directly addresses the Red Banner, assuring that she will forever ripple and wave in the skies over our homeland. The assurance is at the heart of what we are celebrating here. Before closing, I want to thank Mr. Kemal Bozkurt for all his tireless work that has led up to this ceremony. I don't want to go into local politics, but I wish you all success in your campaigns and in your lives. It is my heartfelt belief that you will commemorate the centennial of our republic in 2023 here in this very place. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Thank you very much, our honorable guest, Turkish Consul General Mr. Ömür Budak. Now I have little difficulties and I need the wise person's advice to me. We have candidates, we have existing consulars. What should I do? Should I give them 30 second, 1 minute welcoming, or, but I need somebody, no, okay, my advisor says no, you don't need, but at least our existing consulars, Mark LaPlante, if you don't mind. By the way, before I invite you, sir, I just seen our my good neighbor, Marcos Devers, our former mayor, former city councilors, and former state rep. Thank you for coming. And former candidate also, Richard Rodriguez. And we have many good friends. So before we go to raise our flag for the represent the city, I respect all the candidates, but I know everybody wants to eat baklava. For that reason, I am asking Mr. Mark Lapland, welcome and talk about for our city. And please welcome, sir.
Thank you, Camille. First of all, I want to welcome our guests here today and our visitors here who made time today to participate in this ceremony that Camille you brought together. So thank you so very much, and a heartfelt welcome to you, and be friends here as we celebrate this special day. Quick thing: when I think about Turkey, the country of Turkey, I think back at what I learned at school. Two things come to mind immediately. The first is the Ottoman Empire and how widespread that central portion was, and of course Constantinople being a part of the leader in our world society. And Turkey has not eased up since. It has been a tremendous country that has culturally and education, and has been a wide berth in a lot of different elements. And so today is a special day, celebrating, of course, the anniversary of its independence. And so I just want to welcome you and thank you for being here. It's a very important part of our distinct heritage here in our city. We have a lot of different nationalities, a lot of different countries. We are an immigrant city. Everybody who's standing here knows that, because we all came here from immigrants. Our Turks may not be big in number, but those that are here are very proud of their heritage, and we share that with them. So thank you so much, and welcome to the city, and I look forward to seeing the flag raising today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mark, everybody knows you are a Republican, but as a Republican, you said welcome to immigrant, and I hope President Trump heard you also. That was good. Thank you very much. So, I told you, Turkish, we talk too much. So may God forgive me if I make any mistakes. Yes, I think it's time for to raise our flag, but before we go there, I would like to remind everybody, in our city, we have many festivals. Bread and Roses Festival is one of my favorite festivals. My sister-in-law Yasemin is here, so make plans even after 10 months later to attend Bread and Roses Festival, because she makes the best baklava, all right? And then please also participate all the other festivals, Semana Hispana, or Lebanese Festival, Italian Festival, and hopefully our future mayor, I will find out in 10 days who is going to be our mayor. That's my dream also, have another big festival in our city. Invite every nations we are representing in this city. This is my dream. I have many dreams, but this is one of them. And hopefully, because we have beautiful park here, and we will have another, festival here. And I forgot the one more thing also. Unfortunately, this year, because of many reasons, we couldn't provide the famous Turkish food. Forgive me, but yes, I know Tom is sad and mad, but I'll promise for next year. But Turkish Airlines, they are sponsor for Turkish Delight and famous baklava after the flag raising. Please go to the table and enjoy world #1 famous dessert baklava and Turkish Delight. And thank you again for coming, and I need somebody to open our national anthem, and I will ask our Turkish Consul General Ömür Budak, and then let's go to the flag raising, please.
That's what you make to make pine nuts freeze into place. With a little bit of, I'm sorry, that test on her leg. The pine nuts you do today.
What do you expect? I'm going to try one of these desserts.
Same thing. I wouldn't know. I can't.